Just around last week, the price of the Chevrolet Z06 was announced, as well as a date that GM would start taking orders for the supercar. Fast forward to this week, and there seems to be another bit of interesting news coming the way of those who've got the Z06 on their wish list. Well, for starters, GM seems to have had enough of flippers, and are prepared to offer an incentive for those willing to keep their Z06 for a whole year after purchase. Despite this surely looking like a good effort from GM, the real question is, will it be enough to stop the flippers? In today's video, we'll be giving you details on GM's plan to stop the Corvette Z06 flippers, as well as what we think about this move. Stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, well, this is lavish luxury. And if you've not already taken the action, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get you going with some of the best luxury and finance content you can think of. Now let's head back to what we have for you today. With cars like the Z06, it seems like a pretty natural thing to expect flippers, who would try to sell their car off months after buying just to sell over the MSRP and make a profit. However, this seems to be something that Chevy is trying to get ahead of with some conscious effort months before the car is even released. I mean, the car is not even into production as far as we know, and yet GM seems to already be working around the clock to ensure that more people keep the Z06 instead of flipping it for cash. Following the announcement of the pricing details for the Z06 that got a lot of enthusiasts buzzing, GM is now adding up some extra details that you might surely find interesting. In an email sent to members of their Z06 list, GM announced that it will be offering a sum of $5,000 to those owners who keep their Z06 for a whole year after purchase. According to Corvette blogger, the email made potential owners understand that for a limited time, My Chevrolet Rewards members would be able to earn an additional 500,000 points, which is equivalent to $5,000 in value when they retain ownership of their vehicle for 12 months after purchase. The email went on to stress that the points could be redeemed as a financial payment or in place for accessories and more options associated with the car. Just like we mentioned earlier, the move does serve as a conscious effort from GM to retain owners for the Z06 and also to stop flippers. But the truth is, $5,000 is simply not enough. While it might be a good start, especially for those who might genuinely want to get the Z06 without the thought of flipping, it is, however, highly unlikely to change the stand of those who would want to flip the car, as they stand to gain a lot more than just a mere $5,000. Even more interestingly, the $5,000 comes with certain terms and conditions, which include being a Chevrolet Rewards member, and basically this just tends to keep owners rather than stopping the flippers. If GM is perhaps concerned about outrageous prices for the Z06, then dealerships might be a good place to start, with moves that would stop the sales of the Z06 well above the MSRP. What are your thoughts about GM's plan? Do you think it carries enough weight to actually stop flippers? Kindly respond in the comments section. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as well as turn on the notification bell button. See you in the next video.